Well, hi there, Paleo Pals. It's been almost over 4 months now since I've last posted a video. I'm here because I have a confession to make. I have regained 34 of the 81 pounds that I lost last year. That's why I haven't been on the channel because, well, you'll find out in a second. What happened? Life happened. I'm accountable, and I made very poor choices this summer. So let's first start with that recognition of achievement that I received back in April from my weight loss support group. I believe that kind of kicked it off because it was like, yay, recognition, look at me, all this eating well and exercising, it's paid off. And in my mind, I was thinking, green light, reward yourself. Yay, you're doing well. And what better way to be rewarded than with, you guessed it, sugar. Yes. So the sugar really came back, and it came back fast. Fast forward to Mother's Day. I was feeling great, on top of my game. My kids took me out for dinner. It was Mother's Day, and it was like, yeah, I'll have my burger on bread. Oh, mozzarella sticks? Yeah, sure. I haven't had dairy in almost a year. Let's have some of those too, and another cocktail because it's all sugar. Okay, so the grains, I'm not going to go into a big speech right now, but eventually it all just breaks down and it's a carb. And I'm a sugar addict, and so this was really yummy, and this rewarding continued, and I spiraled out of control. So I recorded a video back in June. I never posted it because that video kind of went like, hi, I'm not doing well. I've gained 23 pounds back. Well, maybe if I would have posted it and got it out there, I wouldn't be sitting here today saying I'm up now 34 pounds. So yes, the weight quickly fell off when I was eating well and doing paleo, 100% paleo. But again, it didn't take long before it started to really creep back on, and it crept on quickly, but trust me, I was shoveling in the sugar a lot this summer, just a real lot. The unfortunate thing about obesity is it is a visible disease. So I continued to gain this weight. My clothes are not fitting. I actually had to go out and buy a bigger pant size because none of my pants are fitting. It's very humiliating. And some of you may be able to relate. It feels like the whole world is watching you because it's very visible. You're up 30 pounds. That's a lot of weight. I mean, they noticed when I lost 30 pounds, so of course, they're going to notice when you gain 30 pounds. But here's the thing, nobody talks about it. We don't want to talk about it for the humiliation factor, and people don't ever want to come up to you and say, so hey, did you gain that 30 pounds back? I mean, people just aren't going to do that. And it's humiliating. So statistics show that people who do lose a lot of weight, 95% of them end up regaining the weight plus more back. And I swore, even before the paleo journey, I was never going to be in that 5%. I've known this for many, many years of dieting. But here I am. So I've taken a lot of time to reflect on what happened. I'm going to share some of my feelings, and perhaps you can relate. So number one, I was using food to cope. I did take a second job this summer, and even though it wasn't a lot of extra hours, it was mentally and physically exhausting, and I coped by using sugar. At almost 50 years old, that's what I know. I spent the majority of my life being overweight, and sugar is my fix. So that's what I turn to. Number two, we can't worry about others. I have a friend who has a serious medical condition going on, and no matter what I say, it's kind of chalked off to the side. I can't worry about that. I provided advice, I gave feedback. I can't worry. That That person's journey is not my journey. But I was coping with it again by, you guessed it, sugar. And lastly, I know this is going to sound really out there, but I think there's a lot to be said about subliminal decorating. So if we back it up to Memorial Day, I totally decorated my little outside patio. I went to the dollar store. I got all kinds of tiki time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. The party's here. And you know those colorful Hawaiian leis? I decorated the perimeter of my patio out here. And I swear it was like a little outdoor bar in my mind. I would giggle because I'm usually out there at 5:30 in the morning drinking my coffee, and I felt like I was in a Hawaiian bar. It was simply adorable, but I think those subliminal messages, there's a lot to be said for them. So again, I wanted to post a video for a while now. I'm back on my positive affirmations, which I think really helps people. And I want to say I need to take action, and I'm making that commitment today to start another 90-day paleo challenge. And I'm wondering, would you join me? Send me some messages. The Paleo Pal at gmail.com. Let's go through this together. We know it's possible. The holidays are right around the corner. We can take care of this now. Let's start making the right choices. It's really important for us to reach out to those people who support us, friends, family. Maybe some of us even have counselors that we see. It's important to reach out and get the help that you need. I am going to be here next week to check in with you. Again, please reach out, thepaleopal at gmail.com, and I will see you next week. Namaste.